my people? We back for another episode. It's your boy D Wade, man. I'm here with my guy Taizon Taylor. Now, Taizon Taylor is a local photographer out of Detroit. He's a friend of mine who I went to high school with, and you know, ever since I went away from college, me and him been keeping in contact. He been in the creative side doing his thing. I've been doing my thing, but now we kind of came back for y'all to just give y'all a little update and just give y'all some life perspective on just kind of Taizon's story or whatnot. So I felt like, you know, what is it called again? Fuck it, we don't even know what it's called, but I'm gonna start off just like
I like that you just threw the fuck it in there. That's real raw and straight to the point.
Yeah.
If possible too, can you keep all this in? Like I said, I like the rough edges of it. It's cool.
You like the rough edges of it? Okay, yeah. I feel
it's
it.
It's relatable.
I feel it. So yeah, y'all, we I guess just to start off, Taizon, let's just tell the people tell the people who you are, where you from, and you know, just kind of what got you into photography.
Okay, so I'm Taizon. I'm a 25-year-old photographer from the east side of Detroit. Originally from the Diggs Projects. That's like over by like East Forest. If you know where Plymouth Educational Center is, or the juvenile court, in that little area.
Okay. So just tell me about like your early life. Just kind of what was it like for you growing up, and kind of, you know, how that rolled over into you basically kind of the man you are today.
Okay, so I say first and foremost, if you're familiar with like the Diggs Projects, it's not. I guess most people would paint it as a undesirable place to grow up, but to me, you couldn't tell me that shit wasn't like the greatest thing in the world.
Right.
I had a childhood type shit. I was like a video game playing type person. Had a bunch of friends. Believe it or not, I used to be outside a lot too. So yeah, like I say, it was great for real. I feel like I grew up in like a real sheltered household because I'm a cancer survivor. So
okay.
Like I say, as a kid, even though I had a childhood, my peoples was like real protective over me. So yeah.
And would you want to kind of touch on? You said you was a cancer survivor. You want to just kind of touch on that whole journey for you?
Sure. I don't really ever get to talk about it because I feel like it's kind of, you know, the time and the place. So that's cool.
I feel it. I mean, we all listening, baby.
So yeah, I had got leukemia around the age of 2, and pretty much from the age of 2 to like 2004, July 5th to be exact. Yeah, that was something I was dealing with. Like I said, I was a little person though, so I feel like that's like the best time to go through that because I don't really remember any of it. But yeah, like I said, it's a big part of me. I still got like a little scar from when they removed my port on my chest, so you know, I'm reminded by it daily.
So how did you overcome it? Was it like just going through the medical process and everything?
Honestly, they had so what originally had happened, like young Taizon was falling a lot. Like I said, I was outside for real. I used to be like a dancing ass nigga too. I'll be trying to tell people all the time, if I was smaller, that'd be my thing in life.
Okay.
But yeah, like I say, I was a very active kid, and like at one point, shit, I don't know. I guess I was falling a lot, or I kept ending up with like bruises and stuff. Everybody like was like, you know, you be outside. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was probably too young to be outside at the time. So you know, that would add a little bit more concern to it, like where these bruises coming from. So my OG ended up taking me to Children's Hospital, and pretty much they had told her, they was like, you know, if you would have waited like another week, Taizon probably would have been up out of here. Because the whole time my pediatrician was basically trying to tell my mother that I had like pneumonia, some normal shit the whole time.
Oh, really?
This bitch cancered up, you know?
Right, damn.
I like how I said that. That just made that so like hard.
We got cancered up.
But yeah, so like I said, that was like a real big part of my childhood. But like I said, I lost in the 04, so I had to be like probably like 5, 6 at the time. So,
damn, just young.
Yeah, young as hell. So damn, I thank God every day though that ain't really a thing. So
beat the odds and whatnot.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because there's a lot of people out here that be in that same predicament and don't be having as much luck as I did.
Okay.
Especially like with my very random circumstances.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, no, and obviously, you told me that story, and I thought that was just crazy how you came through that. So, man, that's a big ups to you for sure on that.
Appreciate it.
But so y'all, me and Taizon, we met in high school, and he always had his hands in the creative stuff. He also used to be a DJ. He used to be DJing in our early days of high school and whatnot. And just kind of just tap on how you touch on how you started like DJing and whatnot.
I tell you what. Instead of telling you how I started DJing, I'm gonna tell you how pictures came into play within that. So I feel like with DJing, I had the same passion for it that I currently got for pictures now. I just truly and honestly didn't have the skill nor the patience to quite figure it out all the way. That's probably something that you ain't never know. Because even though I was always on that, it just, like I say, I couldn't get it as naturally as I got pictures.
Right.
So pretty much with pictures, I had met this dude on Facebook, and pretty much we was basically going through like the same thing. Young as hell, high school, not really a thing no more. And we just trying to find ourselves type shit.
Right.
At the time, bro was doing like photography, and like I say, I was cosplaying as a DJ.
Okay.
So
you talking about Addison?
Nah,
Somebody
this was
else?
somebody random on Facebook, believe it or not.
Okay.
Very random. I wish I could remember bro name, because I know he was rapping and stuff, so it would be nice to shout him out, because like I said, he low-key changed my life kind of, sort of. But pretty much what happened was we had this random-ass agreement. I would get him a couple dollars, and the DJ equipment would go where it went. And we basically like switched equipment to a point. Darian had took me on like, I think we met on 8 Mile at the Myers. And bro pulled up to us, and like a G-Wagon type truck. He was like, yo, it was people that was trying to buy that camera. And we looking, because we just young as hell, lost in life. Just real random type shit. And we like, yeah, we guess. And he like, get in. We went down the parking lot and shit. I've been taking pictures ever since then, literally.
Sound like a damn drug deal about to go down or something, but yeah, okay. So yeah, man, you obviously, you said that, I remember you told me you used to work at the museum down here in Detroit.
Yeah.
And you just did normal work for them, and then you say you moved on to doing photography work for them?
Yeah, so my little setup at the Detroit Institute of Arts, originally, I came in the door, I was a janitor, and pretty much, like, of course I came through the door, I'm already a photographer, you can't tell me nothing about nothing.
Right.
I had that attitude, but pretty much, when I first walked through the door, because I had on a janitor uniform, I could never be acknowledged in that type of light as a photographer. Like even, so pretty much what had happened was I started doing the normal indirect networking type stuff. Talking to people, sliding it in the conversation every now and again. The thing was, you'll see me with a push mop, but shit, let me turn around, there go the camera. That bitch just was always on.
The side, the mop, like.
Yeah. So I was getting it in while I was on the clock, and like a lot of people started taking notice to it.
Yeah.
And then I ended up, I think it was like Christmas 2017. We had like the little Secret Santa shit, and pretty much I had got like a bunch of stuff that I had took framed, and like I gave them all this gifts type shit. I was walking around the museum just offering people pieces of me type shit. And
Just
people
networking.
Yeah, people was shooting that shit down though.
Hey, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they wasn't fucking with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember I walked in the gift shop, and I'm like, hey, y'all want one of these? Because like I say, it was actually people taking it and seeing the value in it. And bro, I got looked at, and they was like, absolutely not. I got hit with an absolutely not. Because I guess they thought I was more so coming in there like, could y'all sell these? I wasn't even asking for like a handout or nothing, but I pretty much told you that to just give you like what the vibe around there was. Like I say, I'm young, black, and I got a dust mop. And nobody could see past that. Even when they actually hired me to start doing like contract work, mind you, I'm getting paid by a whole museum to go do stuff for them. I remember this older lady, she worked over in the movie theater. She's still there, shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
I was in there, I'm doing my thing, boy, and she came up to me and she said, oh my God, that is so nice that the DIA gave you equipment to come work with and they let you do stuff. Mind you, I had that camera longer than shit I had that uniform on that I had. So Yeah, I'm happy that you asked me about that though, because I feel like the DIA really put a battery in my back to want more for myself, just by the way I was not fully embraced.
Okay.
It was crazy though, because people that had actual clout in there fucked with me though.
Okay.
Yeah, like the director and them. Shout out to Jesus Christ, I can't remember bro name, but he looked like a James Bond villain.
Okay, at DIA, you saying?
he was cool,
Okay, okay.
Shit, we ain't gonna put this in there and be though, but I think bro might have got hit with a Rico like dead ass.
Oh, shit.
So that's shit. I really don't want to say his name.
Shout out to that dude, but we're going to keep him anonymous for now.
Yeah, so yeah, like I say, the DI really put a battery in my back and really made me take myself a lot more serious as like an artist.
Okay, and yeah, so the DIA, you started working there. You tried to network. A couple of times you got denied, but you started to kind of see how it was just with certain people and stuff.
Yeah. I say I started doing like guerrilla networking. Like I really started asserting my dominance in a lot of situations. Like the first people I befriended in there was like the photography team. Like them was literally like the first 2 people I met in there. Shout out to Eric if you ever see this. I really fuck with you. If I ever hit the lottery, you up too. But yeah, Aaron also. It was this older white guy in the part of the museum where like they fixed up the art, like they made like repairs and stuff. And man, like he really took me up under his wing, kind of sort of. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I got on now, I really got attributed to him and his help that he gave me. So I fuck with him too.
No, that's real. That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
So you did your time at DIA. You end up moving up to photography in DIA.
Yeah, but it was crazy though, because I was still a janitor too though.
Oh, so you was doing both?
Yeah, I was doing both.
Hey, well, shit. I mean, you made it work on that, and that's what's up.
Yeah.
But so, just tap on to from going to there. Then you kind of switch gears, and you kind of just wanted to do your own thing.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna go into full details of what actually ended my trip on that specific ship, but that was kind of smooth how I slid that together like that.
Yeah.
But pretty much what had happened was I started falling out of love with something that I came in the door loving more than anything ever in this world. And I'm one of them people, I feel like this generation in general, we like a lot more content with being uncomfortable. So pretty much I started thinking about it. I'm like, I'm coming here every day, I'm miserable. I'm really not feeling the same way about this art form that I always loved and admired. So pretty much I just chose myself, and literally I just stepped off the boat randomly one day and I just never went back type shit.
Yeah.
And pretty much I think that happened August 2019. That was like a real rough patch for me. So just mentally I kind of just wasn't there. So I just kind of needed a break from everything, and I just started banking on myself.
Okay. So start banking on yourself, and just talk about just how that kind of led you to here, essentially.
Okay, so originally, I was like always doing photography on top of like having my normal job and doing pictures for the museum. Like I actually used to shoot out of one of my family members' houses, so I always have been the type of person, shit, that's something I want to do.
So you made the studio happen at your grandma's house?
Yeah.
In the basement?
So shit, all the shit that's in here I basically had in somebody's basement.
Hey, I feel it. That's drive right there. That's drive.
So like I say, I just made it shake for myself pretty much. And then I actually didn't come to this specific studio until I'd say probably about a year and a half ago. I ended up meeting Pirelli randomly through my homeboy Dante that you met. But I always have been like studio hopping pretty much, because I can't stress this enough to any of you people that's passionate about photography. Whatever you do not break your neck to go get a studio, especially if you don't have the clientele to support your overhead. Because at the end of the day, even if you're not working, the bill's still gonna be coming. So I would say, I feel like a lot of times this generation, we let the internet drive us and what we want in life, but I'm happy I didn't listen to the internet, because that was like the whole narrative. You need to have this brick and mortar business. You need to have like this physical studio. That's not really a thing if you're living in the real world, you know?
Right. It's always from people from the top telling you
Yeah, and at the end of the day, as a creative, you need to do what fits with your situation.
Okay. So, you're a photographer. So, would you like to say, there's more topics or more genres of photography you more experienced in than others, or how would you describe that?
Another little gem I would like to drop to all the aspiring photographers. Even though like the niching down culture and you having something that you specifically specialize in is like a thing, realistically, take it from me, somebody that's doing this every day, all day, you're not going to make any money doing that. Because most niches, they eventually dry up at some point in the season.
Ooh,
so I always...
You got to run that one back. You got to run that one back because that's all we hear nowadays is niche down, niche down, niche down.
Man, once again, niching down is pointless because at the end of the day, nothing is like forever for real. So especially, like say if you're doing like senior pictures, it's not gonna be senior season all year round. So like I said, me personally, I always advertise myself as an all-around photographer. I could do everything at a high level.
That's confidence right there.
So yeah, whatever you need picture-wise, you need some pictures of your kids, I can do that. You need some family portraits, I can do that. You need some maternity pictures, I can do that. You need some editorial fashion shots, I can do that. You need some product pictures, I can do that. You need some content shot, I can do that too.
I can do it. I got it. I feel it. Yeah, man. Me personally, I like to I'm a fan of your work. I see. I've been seeing you do shots downtown, city structures. You do in studio work. I've even seen you did like shots, by the water and stuff and whatnot. What's been your, some of your highest moments just in the work? Kind of like some of the shoots you did.
I say for one, I feel like the thing that's held the heaviest in my heart as far as like an accomplishment was probably like doing the thing for the DIA.
For the DIA?
Yeah.
And what was that?
I was an event photographer for them.
Okay.
So I pretty much was doing like event photography, but I only say that though because that's not something that everybody can do.
Okay.
And like I say, as much as a pest that I used to be being about that, you seen the Yeezus documentary?
Yeah.
Nigga, I was Kanye.
Yeah.
I'm playing my album in every room I go in type shit. I'm gonna find some way to get it in there. So for me, it was just real big to finally get a knowledge, especially after I stopped trying. So yeah.
Nah, that's what's up.
I say another accomplishment too is like the very first time I made some money off of taking pictures.
Okay.
It blew my mind that somebody seen that much value in something that I pretty much was figuring out at the time.
That's 100%.
Another thing I must tell you creatives out there, self-confidence and looking like you know what's going on, it'll take you a long way.
Self-confidence, just looking the part, huh?
Yeah, because I mean, even to this day, I still might have little moments where, you got cameras, you do video stuff. We be having moments where the equipment might not just be acting right for whatever reason.
Right.
But shit, as long as you don't show it on your face, nobody ever know.
I hear that. I definitely have been in some situations like that where it's just like, I don't know, the camera battery might be running low or like.
You probably was standing there losing your fucking mind.
But to the client, you wouldn't even know. I'm just sitting here like, everything good.
Literally,
everything's good.
Standing there just taking long blinks.
Man, 100% right. But let's switch gears for a minute. Because like I said, you a kid from Detroit, and guys, like if y'all not from Detroit, like the city it's an awesome city. It got soul, it got culture, it got a lot of stuff going on in it.
Can I chime in here real quick? I really wanted to put this point in y'all heads. I feel like oftentimes, anytime that you try to look into like Detroit anything through YouTube or like any media platform, the most you're gonna see is them damn drone shots flying over like the Packard plant,
exactly,
or something like that. That's literally probably like a mile of area. Detroit does not look like that. That is not Detroit.
Yeah, y'all.
Them is past remnants of the Motor City.
Definitely, and guys, if y'all ever visit Detroit, just come here for yourself. Check it out yourself, But yeah, the city, you know, guys, like I said, it's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of culture. You know, it's a big city, a lot of stuff going on, especially in today's world, a lot of investments coming back. But it's also, you know, a place where, you know, kids like us can be raised in, you know, it's a lot of distractions going on out here. And a lot of people can sometimes fall victim to it. Shit, me myself, younger me, I definitely, you know, indulge in things that, you know, I had no business doing. But at the same time, we're lucky that we're here. We made it out and, you know, we pushing through. Taizon was another guy. So Taizon, just kind of, how did you also just, what was your perspective on growing up in Detroit and just trying to stay out of trouble?
I tell you what, my whole life, I've been real self-aware and real observant of my surroundings. So as a young person, like a little kid, like I say, I grew up in the Diggs projects. My peoples, they are like Diggs residents, purely. So my life has been filled with confusion and a lot of nonsense. So like at a young age, I saw all of that and I said, I don't want that shit for myself. And then two, I say my peoples probably made me being able to be my own person like a thing too though. Like they always embrace like being yourself for real. So yeah, I say just observing my environment, using other people as examples for myself without physically going through the plight. Then been a thing too. So like I say, I just will look at other people and be like, absolutely not. And yeah, I told you yesterday on the phone though, I feel like if a lot more people would do the work, or if the work was accessible to even do on yourself, to like find yourself or find like your purpose in life, it'll be like a lot more people like us around here. But you know, it's not very cool to be yourself.
Yeah, and it's like a trending norm of a character type that we subscribe to, basically.
Yeah, I feel like we all just playing the same repetitive game, you know.
Yeah, definitely. But what would be some advice, man? First, I want you to give me two pieces of advice. I want you to kind of tell me what was some advice you would give to the up and coming youth of any major city or just any town that has distractions and has a lot of negative stuff that's knocking at the door. And then second, some advice for people that just want to kind of maybe take the photography creative route and, you know, some gems you would throw out.
Okay, I would say for the youth, I guess my biggest piece of advice to y'all would just be realize it's okay to be yourself. Realize shit, your current situation ain't your situation forever. And two, I would say find somebody you want to be like and be up under them.
That's big.
I know a lot of people don't really take to the whole I want to be like somebody thing, but indirectly, I even be like looking at my siblings a lot, and even though they not specifically saying it, I know somebody watching me. So I would say even bigger than talking to the youth, I would say y'all adults, get off y'all ass getting these kids' lives. Show them that it's cool to do other shit. Like they don't gotta play into like this same narrative. I feel like at the end of the day, kids don't really have like the outlet to go find themselves because they kids at the end of the day. I feel like a lot of that shit start with like adults. So yeah, pretty much adults y'all be better.
Yeah, 100%. And fill us back in with the last one, the creative piece.
To the people that's seeking this creative lifestyle, I would say to start out, everything that y'all see on the internet is a facade. It's not real. Most things that you might hear from most full-time creatives, they only gonna show you like the bright side of it and make it seem like this shit all hunky-dory, and it just be like that, and if it's not. I have plenty of days where one day I'm up, everything going great, I'm working consistently, and that's just life, and then shit, literally 2 days later, I'm on rock bottom, sitting on my flow like, what the fuck I'm about to do? So like I say, if you're gonna choose this lifestyle, just be ready for the uncomfortable elements that come with it. Just know that really shit, at the end of the day, what's banking on your success and you having success in this is like all about you and your drive. Shit, it's really about the work that you're gonna put down and what you willing to put into it.
100%.
And all the photographers specifically, stop leasing equipment.
No, why you say that? You can't leave it.
Cause man,
You
you
can have everybody in the
wouldn't believe
comments.
how many people be going out and spending thousands of dollars on equipment they don't need because they don't watch the YouTube video. And then, shit, what you going out and buying thousands of dollars of equipment?
Right.
You don't even got no clients. That's pointless. I feel like the best
point.
camera you got is the one that you have, literally. So shit, if that phone doing it for you and that's attracting you to the pictures, work on that until somebody willing to pay you for it.
Hell yeah. Well, there you go for my boy Taizon, guys. You know, we dropping gems today for y'all. You know, we coming back with another interesting episode. But my boys, put it there.
That shit was awkward. I fuck with it.
You know, we on cam with it. We got my boy Taizon there for his first interview, man. So
Look, this like my second interview ever, so this is cool.
no, hey, and that's what I'm saying. We got to do shit like this more, man. Just like these conversations we have. It's a lot of the stuff that we could be putting out to the community.
Yeah, I feel like I be telling my homeboy P all the time. Like I feel like we need to like start putting our best foot forward when it comes to the content, because I feel like a lot of people will relate to us a lot more than you know what the typical
Right.
photographer.
Exactly. It's always the
thing would be.
I already made it the photographer that we seen versus.
I ain't got no gems for you.
dude.
Just know I'm doing it, and I know how.
Yeah.
And that shit weak.
Yeah. And guys, every day, like he said, you know, it's not all just success. You got ups and down days, you know, but you know, if you really want to do something, you know, just keep pushing towards it. Try to stay focused, man, and you know, don't let those days when you're down defeat you, because we all go through it, and shit, we still working to this day.
And literally, stress is a temporary thing. That
Yep.
shit gonna last as long as you decide to pay attention to it.
Yep, facts, 100%. But guys, that's all for today. You know, I just wanted to have my boy Taizon on the platform and give some game for y'all. So
Look, I'm getting a part 2 when I get a haircut.
we're gonna have him in part 2. We're gonna have a close up on the line and everything for him. We're gonna have him right.
The cut cam from the top.
The cut
Right, show the
cam.
way.
Show them like just revolving over the waves, cutting between you talking.
Man.
But that's all for today, y'all, man. Like and subscribe. Like the video. Comment anything y'all felt was helpful. But until next time, your boy D-Wade out. Taizon, it was real. Peace.